Hi, Tracey Gritz here, and we received an email from Amy that says, my biggest challenge is being too busy and deadline driven to properly prioritize. What can I do? Well, first of all, thank you so much, Amy, for writing in and emailing us this question. It's fantastic. It's a question that I think about just a gazillion, bazillion people struggle with. And I'm just going to be fully transparent here. That question is part of a collective culture of overwhelm that we live in that frustrates the hell out of me. Overwhelm is not, it can be a life option, but it is not the way any of us are meant to live our lives. And overwhelm causes fatigue. It causes us to be snarky with our kids, our loved ones. We feel like crap about ourselves. We feel guilty. We feel pulled. And the reason I know this is because I've experienced burnout, overwhelm. I just couched it under I'm super productive. I was so super productive that I was overwhelmed. We have it all wrong. Overwhelm should not be the norm. Overwhelm should be like, oh, check that out. I'm overwhelmed. Huh, what's going on here? And maybe it's just for a moment. That's overwhelm. Overwhelm should not be a chronic condition. And the reason overwhelm is a chronic condition is because people think that everything outside of them is more important than them. You may think, oh, I have to get this deadline done and do this and do that and do that because everything around you seems more important than you. That's the reason you're in overwhelm, because you place more value outside of you than you do inside of you. And it's time to realize, to wake back up to, there was a time when you knew that how you lived was important, to be fulfilled and happy. You knew that at some point in time. And just over time, this culture that we live in, the society that we live in, where sleep deprivation is bragged about and multitasking is bragged about, we live in this culture, so it becomes part of what we think we should do, who we should be. But it's all wrong, and you feel it. You feel the overwhelm, and it sucks. It sucks because it goes against how you are naturally meant and were born to live. So I want you to, the biggest takeaway I want you to have, that I invite you, I hope, from this video is that nothing out here is more important than what is in here, than you inside. You inside is a gift. Who you are and what you do is a gift to this world. But you can't give your best, you can't live your best if you don't give and live the best for yourself first. You can't give what you don't have, right? If you don't have a bank account with money in it, you can't give away any money. It's the same thing. If you don't have any savings account in here, if you're not filling yourself up, you're giving a lesser version of yourself, and you're living, and the worst part of it is you live the mediocre life. You're not able to step into and live the beauty and the magnificence that is your birthright, that you are born here to live. So next time, so notice your overwhelm. Overwhelm is talking to you. It is a language for you. It is you trying to tell you you're important, you're worthy. It's time to listen to that, to honor that, and then just take one baby step. Don't try to, revamp your whole life. Just take one baby step. If you are experiencing overwhelm, identify the one area in your overwhelmed life where change would make the greatest impact. Where can you say no? Where can you draw a boundary? But the key to doing this is to doing this from the inside out. Don't do it from a pissed, angry place, right? Just say, you know what? I choose me. I choose to fulfill me. And in order for me to have more to give to you, this is what I need. There you go, done. Doesn't have to be a whole big pissed thing like, I'm not taking that anymore and I'm not doing that anymore. No, it's just a gentle you accepting what is already your birthright, your happiness. I'm Tracey Gritz with the Efficient Office, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.